Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your nightly news live at 5. I'm Matt Harrelson, and we want to start the show tonight with a happy Independence Day to you all, as the Live at 5 team will not be airing on Thursday or Friday due to the July 4th holiday. However, for the latest breaking news, you can always visit richmondobserver.com. For now, let's get right to it with tonight's top stories. Those looking for fun on the 4th of July have two options in Richmond County. Independence Day celebrations in Ellerbe and Hamlet will feature entertainment throughout the afternoon before the fireworks begin. Singer-songwriter John Patterson kicks things off at 2 p.m. at the Pavilion in Hamlet, followed by Bob Dotson and band at 4 p.m. Bristolina takes the main stage at 5 p.m. There'll also be a kids parade where youngsters are encouraged to decorate and ride bicycles, tricycles, and wagons led down Main Street by the Hamlet Fire Department at 4 p.m. Following the parade, there will be contests for the best decorated bike and most patriotic child. Gates open at the Ellerbe Lions Club at 2 p.m. with several traditional activities including the watermelon race, greasy pole climb, and other relay games. The event's opening ceremony will begin at 4 p.m. with the club presenting its Lion and Citizen of the Year awards. Two bands, Safety Committee, and Dark Horse will be providing live music for the event. No pets or alcoholic beverages are allowed, and coolers may be subject to search by law enforcement. Fireworks at both locations will light up the night sky after dark. Police have levied 3 more felony charges against a man already facing more than a dozen drug offenses. Richmond County jail records show the Rockingham Police Department has charged 39-year-old Timothy Wade Ott with selling methamphetamine, possession with intent to manufacture, sell, or deliver methamphetamine, and maintaining a vehicle, dwelling, or place for a controlled substance. Records show those charges were filed Monday against Ott, who has been in jail since June 27th. Ott was pulled over for a traffic stop in the La Cabana parking lot around 11:30 p.m. on June 26th, where the officer reportedly found a brown powder substance and green leafy substance in the car, leading him to charge Ott with possession of heroin and misdemeanor marijuana possession. Records show he is also facing multiple drug charges from the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. With the addition of a $5,000 secured bond, Ott's combined bond has increased to $187,500. 3 young adults were arrested on meth-related charges early last week, 2 following a traffic stop, the other during a breaking and entering investigation. Deputies with the Richmond County Sheriff's Office reportedly stopped a vehicle June 24th on Crawford Road. According to the Sheriff's Office, the subjects, 24-year-old Kelly Denise Smith of Wadesboro and 20-year-old Chad Edward Smith of Ellerbe, were, quote, acting out of the ordinary during the stop, and the deputy asked for consent to search the vehicle, where he reportedly found a backpack containing meth. According to warrants, Chad Smith had 20 grams of meth, 2 glass mirrors, a scale, and clear baggies. Kelly Smith allegedly had 3 grams of meth and needles. Kelly and Chad Smith were arrested and each charged with possession of meth, possession with intent to manufacture, sell, or deliver a Schedule II controlled substance, and possession of drug paraphernalia. The same day, the Sheriff's Office charged 22-year-old Gerald Allen Smith Jr. with possession of methamphetamine in an unrelated case. Investigators say he was found in an abandoned home on Hudson Drive while deputies were investigating reported break-ins. The arresting deputy reportedly found meth in Gerald Smith's pocket following a pat-down. Gerald Smith's warrant had not yet been returned to the Clerk of Superior Court's office as of late Tuesday afternoon. However, records show he has been appointed an attorney. Jail records show all 3 were booked into the Richmond County Jail just before noon on June 24th, where they remained on Tuesday. Chad and Kelly Smith are being held under a $15,000 secured bond. Gerald Smith is being held under a $5,000 secured bond. The Leith Memorial Library is hosting a Meet the Author and book signing event for former area resident and co-founder of the Richmond Observer, Lance Jenkins, whose debut novel, A New Requiem, releases this month. The event will be held just 3 days after the book's release on Monday, July 15th from 4 to 6 p.m. at the library in Rockingham. It will be the first event on Jenkins' book tour following its release. The Meet the Author book signing event presented by Leith Memorial Library is free and open to the public. A New Requiem is available on July 12th in bookstores everywhere and online at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and other major retailers. Hardcover and paperback copies will be available for sale on the night of the signing and social event. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. What's the weather for the 4th? We'll let you know right after this.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you today by Richmond Community College. It is a very warm and sunny day today. Well, warm is probably an understatement. It's hot out there. This is the day we've been expecting triple digits to pop up on your temperature gauge, and it is very much there. But sunny skies, clear, no thunderstorms or rain expected for right now. I mean, that can always change. And we had some thunder last night with a little bit of mess going on in the southern end of Richmond County. So there's that going on. But as we look forward to tomorrow for July 4th festivities, which, by the way, I am already ready for thunderstorms are expected with a 70% chance of thunderstorms across the region all throughout the day and the evening. And right now it's unclear on how events are going on right now, but definitely just keep your mind down there about how the weather can be. This isn't rain, this is thunderstorms, and lightning can always be a pretty big dangerous factor for any outdoor event. So, but going into the highs for tomorrow as well, because that's also a pretty big issue. Fayetteville with a high of 94, Rayford 94, Southern Pines 95, Lumberton 93. But as we move further west, you can see that temperatures are going up, with Laurinburg with a high of 96, Bennettsville with a 99. Rockingham is the only one on this map with 100 on there. Ellerbe with a 98, and Waysboro with 96. As we move forward into tomorrow's and the rest of the week, we've got Thursday again with a high of 100, low of 73 with a 70% chance of thunderstorms. Friday is looking roughly the same in terms of the thunderstorms with a 70% chance, but the temperatures are dropping to a high of 83 and a low of 72. As we get into the weekend, a little bit more into it, we got Saturday with a high of 87 and a low of 73. More 70% chances are happening throughout that day as well. As we get into Sunday, it's starting to drop off a little bit. We have a high of 85 and a low of 73. Only a 50% chance of rain as well. Continue on with the 80s into Monday. We got a high of 86, low of 70 with a coin toss there on the rain chance. And as we get into Tuesday, high of 86, low of 71, partly cloudy skies. I'm sure everybody's going to be looking forward to having that back in the area. Enjoy it while you can today. Hopefully it will stay away for us tomorrow and throughout the rest of the weekend, but right now it's not looking all that well. And of course, Wednesday with a high of 87, low of 71, partly cloudy that day as well. That's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report. When we return, we've got your ROA Sports update on the way, and it's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is an occasional shop located at 122 South Hancock Street in Rockingham. We are open the first weekend of each month, Thursday through Saturday. We strive to offer a unique selection of vintage, antique, handmade, and new goods. If you are looking for something out of the ordinary, then we're the place for you. Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is passionate about helping you make your home or office space unique. We would love to see you during our next occasional shop dates.
As the July 4th holiday approaches, the State Highway Patrol is encouraging motorists to focus on safe driving while traveling to their intended destinations. As traffic is expected to increase throughout the week, troopers will be out in full force monitoring driver behavior. The Highway Patrol and the Wildlife Resources Commission's Law Enforcement Division are combining efforts to save lives on the roadways and waterways through a campaign entitled On the Road, On the Water, Don't Drink and Drive. The program will consist of numerous driving while impaired checkpoints near recreational boating venues. Troopers will also focus on other motor vehicle violations to include speeding, aggressive driving, distracted driving, and seatbelt compliance. During last year's July 4th weekend, the State Highway Patrol responded to 1,553 crashes. 437 of these crashes involved personal injury and 15 resulted in a death. Additionally, 88 of these crashes involved alcohol use. The goal of the campaign aligns with the Vision Zero approach of reducing the number of fatalities to zero statewide. Citizens are encouraged to designate a sober driver or use another form of transportation such as a cab, bus, or ride-sharing service. After having 4 days off between games, the Richmond Rattlers varsity baseball team came out with a bang during Tuesday's road game at Southern Lee High School. 2 days before the 4th of July holiday, the Rattlers saw their bats light up the scoreboard while 3 pitchers combined to extinguish the Cavaliers' efforts. Richmond would roll to a 14-2 Mercy Rule victory in 6 innings, making it the second most runs scored in a game this summer. The Rattlers would score 3 runs in 3 different innings and use a 5-run top of the second inning to break the game open. Rising senior Luke Pressler made the start on the mound and picked up the win after tossing 3 innings and allowing just 1 run. Rising sophomores Cameron Waite and J.D. Lampley would come in and combine to pitch the final 3 frames, allowing just 1 run on 2 hits. The pair of righties also combined to strike out 6 batters. In JV action, the Rattlers tried to get its holiday week off to a firecracker start, but its attempt fizzled out late against Southern Lee. The Rattlers dropped their 3rd straight Central Carolina Scholastic Summer League game. The Rattlers would score 2 runs in the top of the 1st inning to take an early lead, using RBI singles from rising freshman Ethan Clayton and rising sophomore Jude Howard. Clayton scored rising sophomore Chandler Orr while Howard brought in Clayton. Howard got the start on the mound for the Rattlers and went 2 2/3 innings, allowing 3 runs in the 1st to the Cavaliers. His best inning of the night was the bottom of the 2nd, where he faced just 4 batters. Both varsity and JV squads will have off until next Tuesday when they travel to Pinecrest High School for the first of a 3-game series against their Sandhills Athletic Conference opponent. JV's first pitch is set for 4:30 p.m., followed by varsity at 7 p.m. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Be sure to stay up to date on all the latest here in Richmond County by going to richmondobserver.com or by downloading the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Matt Harrelson. Thanks for watching. Have a great Independence Day and great night, Richmond County.